Hello and welcome back to Thousands of Roots. We hope you all are doing well. Today is a big day for us for two reasons. One, we are putting our bull back with the cows. We've had him separate for a while just to avoid winter calves. And then the second thing is we are finally going to get to do some transplanting of tomatoes and peppers and other things that we started in the greenhouse long ago, and due to some crazy late frosts and really bad storms with lots of heavy rain and wind, we just have held off. So I think today's the day. We're hopeful that the frosts are over, that the worst of the storms are past, and that these little seedlings are gonna be able to thrive out in the garden. So with that, I am heading out to the garden. I'm gonna see if I can round up some children to help me out with this planting. Before we get to our video for today though, we wanna give a quick shout out to the Jordan Michael Tuesday Show.
Volume 1, Volume 2.
Yes, they've got their show on DVD, and they've also added some family Bible study to the DVDs, so we highly recommend them. If you have not watched the Jordan Michael Tuesday Show, you've got to check them out. We'll leave the links below for both their channel and for these awesome DVDs. And also wanted to give one more shout out to a good friend of ours who has just started a website. We'll leave the link for her website below, but she does incredible photography and she sells the photography there at the website. She has used photography as part of her healing journey. So if you're interested in some beautiful photographs, online gardening class, or just anything related to natural family living, check out Kaylee's website. We'll leave the link below.
I love that.
Her website is called Living with Eden's Treasures. So we'll leave the link below for you to check it out. What are y'all doing back here?
Playing in the warm water back of the truck.
The little kiddie pool. It's finally a warm day, huh? And finally the rain has gone away. You guys all feel like gardening? You feel like gardening?
Sure.
Or would you just rather hang out by the little kiddie pool? Does anybody want to help plant? You do, Biddle?
I do.
You do? How about you, Jay? You want to help plant?
After the place here for a little bit.
After. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I found one helper so far. Josh is going to help plant some Amish paste tomatoes. Alright, so this bed we're planting them, Josh, is mostly, we've got the walking onions that we planted all along here. My plan was to actually do sweet taters in here, but can you see what the problem would be with doing sweet potatoes with the walking onions?
They're going to get harvesting onions. We're trying to harvest sweet taters. We're harvesting sweet potatoes. We're trying to harvest onions.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to dig those sweet taters out of all the perennial onions, because these onions come back year after year. So instead, we're going to finish clearing out our radishes that we had in here and plant tomatoes, and hopefully they'll do all right here. Hopefully the chickens won't try and eat them through the fence. We did put up a board, so hopefully they can't reach the tomatoes. They may get a few to snack on, the ones that kind of grow through the fence line. All right, here we go. First tomato of the season going in. Nate's out here helping too. He's gonna put the second tomato in. Bury it nice and deep. Alright, so this year we picked about 10 tomato varieties, thereabouts, and I think we've got about 60 plants, but we only have room for about 30. So we're gonna have to get creative on where we put our tomato plants. And we kind of have the same problem with sweet potatoes. We've got a lot of slips because I didn't expect them to do so well this year, the ones that we started. So we're just gonna have to plug plants in wherever we can find a spot, and it'll be fun. Yep. All right, J-Bud's here to help too. So we got a hole right down there, buddy. Get it in the hole, and then we want to bury about half of the stem, okay? And you bury about half of the stem and then pat it down tight. There you go, good job. Oh, now Biddle's doing hers. get it?
No.
Good job.
No.
High fives.
No. The next variety is called Tigerella.
Yep, Tigerella tomato. And these are kind of a medium-sized tomato. They're striped and they're pretty good with not getting blight and things like that. So we're gonna stick them on our double trellis and send them up these strings, and then once they get to the top of the strings, they can start going over the trellis here.
Now we're going to plant some korbachi peppers.
Yep, this was one of the favorite sweet peppers from last year, korbachi, huh? Long and skinny.
And some in basil.
Yep, so we're gonna put the basil and the peppers on the other side of our trellis here. So Caleb is clearing the weeds for us real quick, and they'll go on the opposite side from where we planted the tomatoes.
So small.
So now we're pulling up our radishes. This is not quite the last of our radish harvest. We still have another patch, but we need to make room for sweet potatoes now. So we're pulling up these radishes for supper tonight and gonna put in our sweet potato slips.
Look at this radish. Alright guys, we got 20 sweet potato slips in.
And they are planted with regular potatoes as well. I did some research, and a few people seem to think that both regular and sweet potatoes could be planted together. So this is our first time trying it. The regular potatoes have quite the head start, so we'll probably be harvesting them before the sweet potatoes. That might get a little tricky, but we'll see. Hopefully it works.
Alright guys, so while Carrie and the children were working in the garden, I got their bikes fixed up. There was 4 of them that needed repairs, one a new tire and all kind of stuff. So we got those fixed up and now they're up and running.
Yeah, they've been really enjoying the new bikes, so that's been great.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun today watching Rowan get to be reunited with the girls. So that was really fun to watch. We'll show you some of that.
What are we up to, Josh?
I'm letting Ron back in this pasture. Ron!
Come on.
Ron! Ron, boy!
Hey boy, back with the girls. You gonna go find him? You're such a good boy. Smelling. Lil is his favorite.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Do the dance. Coco's coming to see what's happening. You're not going to be the boss out here anymore, Coco. Big man's back. So we still have a lot of planting to do, but I'm really happy that we got as far as we did. I'm gonna actually run back to the greenhouse and try and plant a few more things real quick before the little one wakes up because he's making supper.
Yeah, it's Yummy Sunday.
Yep. So thanks for joining us on the homestead again, you guys. We really appreciate you all so much. We hope you're doing well.
We pray blessing over you and yours.
And whatever you do, do it with your whole heart.